So I have made it to Ruby Beach. This is along the west coast of Washington by the Hoh Rainforest in Olympic National Park. The first thing you notice is just these sea stacks, which are absolutely stunning. Just standing out of the water, it's just so cool. But definitely a lot more stormy and windy out this way, and so much driftwood. Like, they must get some crazy storms, but this is the landscape against the sea. So there's plant life living on these rocks, even though it's literally no dirt around it. It's just sand, and you can actually walk through here. So there's literally a dead otter just chilling here. That's wild. The teeth are out and everything. That's crazy. Well, good morning. I'm at South Beach Campground where I slept last night. There's my tent over there. But yeah, I had a decent sleep. $20 for a campsite isn't too bad. Like, there's beaches right there, so that's nice. I didn't see a way to get down to it last night, but still a pretty view. I think my biggest concern with this place is, like, there are flush toilets, but there's no sinks to, like, wash your hands or anything, just hand sanitizer. And I just wish there could have been, like, showers or something like that, but overall not a bad place to put your head, especially if you're just there for like a night or something like that. Not sure if I'm gonna spend a second night here or not, or move on to a different campsite, but we shall see. So I found the access to the beach. Yeah, there's nothing super special about this beach. Like, Ruby Beach has those giant rocks coming out of the water. This one just kind of, it's just a wide open beach. Like, it's pretty, and like the sunset last night was nice, but there's nothing that makes this beach super special. It's also a bit sketchy getting down from up top. I mean, it doesn't help that I'm in slides, but Okay, so I have made it to Kalaloch.
This is where they have like a nice like kind of resort and these little cabins you can stay at, which are very beautiful. Definitely nicer than roughing it in a tent or whatever. But you got a nice sandy beach down below, which is very nice, and then a beautiful view of the ocean. You definitely don't get those sea stacks like at Ruby Beach, but it's still so pretty. The beach just kind of goes on forever. Oh, and it's a beautiful day. Like, this is the 29th of September, and it feels like almost like a slightly colder summer day. Like, it is beautiful out today. So we're just walking along the beach, and like it just keeps on going and going. Like, this is just so pretty, and I love like the windswept like aspect of these trees, and just kind of how rugged and wild they all look, and like the mist kind of coming off and burning off the sand that's heating up is just so gorgeous. Like, it's just so pretty. There's so many jellyfish that have just like washed up on the beach. And like the funny thing about jellyfish, at least with the clear ones especially, is you can touch the top and they won't sting you. It's the bottom tentacles that will actually sting you. I believe these are moon jellyfish, and like the little ones, even the bottoms, like it's fine, they won't really sting you. It's the red ones you really got to worry about. Those ones are much more I guess venomous, or whatever the word you would use. The stingers will actually get you, but it's cool seeing like there's just so many jellyfish that have washed up on the beach. Like, there's one, there's another, there's quite a few in the distance there. But no, this is a beautiful beach, and like just seeing how far the waves come in is just gorgeous. So just walking along the beach, and I found a dead bird. I think this one is a crow, but it's crazy. Like, the last time I went along this coast, like Washington coast and then the Oregon coast, there's this one beach, and there was just like hundreds of these dead birds like all along the coast. So it's interesting to just kind of see, well, there's one, but like there's just, it's interesting kind of contrasting whether that's like a thing here, because I don't think I've ever just seen dead birds on the beach up in Canada. But it's interesting just kind of seeing how there's one here versus like the hundreds I saw like 12 years ago. This one's really decomposed. You can even see the head and everything. But so yeah, there's this guy here, and then there's another one just down here. This one's really decomposed even more, but not much left of that one. The sea creatures probably picked that one dry. But yeah, there's lots of dead birds, but I mean, nothing compared to the last time I was along this coast. But 3 dead birds on a beach is still a decent amount. Okay, so I am in quest of what they called, I think, the world's biggest cedar, and I believe this is it here. It's very pretty. It reminds me a lot of like Avatar Grove. But
looks like a bunch of cedars fused together.
cedar fusion. It's a very pretty tree. I'll give it that. And it was on the way, so it's not like we went out of the way for anything, but
Pretty epic.
so I found another of these massive cedar trees, and this one's super burly. There's a big hole in it as well. It just keeps on going into the darkness. You pay like at least $500 a month for that in Victoria. But this one just keeps going up and up and up like the other one. That's super cool. And then like a falled one over here, and then another big one just down the way. This is prime rainforest right here. So this one probably got struck by lightning, but a good chunk of it has been burned up inside, and you can kind of just walk up into it. But this one again is another massive cedar tree. These cedars are beautiful.